blessed evening. I'm having a blessed evening. So let me jump right in this. My beloved Knicks, they lost, but it's all good. I knew this was going to be a fight, so it is what it is. Let me jump right into this topic, which is really, really important. The reason why this topic is important is because it's sad how things are set up the way it's set up in order to find the Alpha Omega, in order to find the Almighty, the Lord of everything in existence, is ended up in this plantation and ended up in jail and being locked up. Most of the people that I know in in the community and all around the world, I'm not saying before they get into these plantations that they don't know about the existence of one creator, one Alpha Omega, the Almighty, the creator of everything in existence. I'm not saying that, but majority of people do not know the existence of the Lord, the creator of everything in existence, because it is not taught and it's being overshadowed by any and everything except to worship the one creator and to accept and abide by his rules and regulations. Most of us don't know that. Most of us know what's going on in our neighborhood because how you doing, Brandon? How you doing? How you doing? Most of us don't know that, right? We don't know the existence of the Almighty. It's taken. It used to be in the schools, but it's taken out the schools now. So all the pledge of allegiance and all the worship of the Creator, they used to have that in the schools, but it's all taken out of the schools. So um, you got to ask yourself why the worship of one Creator was taken out of school, and why a lot of programs was taken out of the school and placed for basically atheists to not believe in the Creator. Atheists, it's a way of life, right? Which has been at the forefront since the beginning of time. We know that and understand that, you know, and it would dilute you and lead you down a dark, dark path. You know, in our neighborhood, we are taught that the Creator, God, does not exist at all because when you are suffering with poverty and when you're hungry and when you don't have clothes to go to school and when you don't have certain things, the basic necessities as human beings supposed to have, when you don't have that, you're saying to yourself, where is a God at? You already at are at odds with the belief of there is no God because if there was a God, I'm just saying at that point, if there is a God, or if there is a Almighty or a Creator in existence, why is He allowing us to go hungry? Why is He allowing us to go without supplies to go to school? Why is He allowing us to not have heat in our house? Why is He allowing rapists and murderers and drug sales and killings and less fortunate school and no education, no books? You ask all these things, right, as you come up at a young age. And as you come up, you'll start to see things, and then start to develop of becoming an atheist. So now, being that you have a belief of atheist, and I'm telling you how a lot of communities and a lot of societies or just a lot of civilizations is go on in our communities in everyday life, right? So now we plugging this on top of it. with drugs and alcohols and killings and murders. This is all we see. So now we like, hey, listen, this is where I can eat. I can eat. I can eat right here. If I sell drugs or I sell crack or I sell weed, if I sell dope, I can go rob my next door neighbor just to get some food. So this is what you're saying in your mind, because this is all what's presented to you at the end of the day, right? So when you start to commit these crimes and acts of crime, right, now you're getting away with these acts of double backing somebody, killing people, murdering people, and you doing all these acts. So you're feeling like you're getting away. You're getting away. So now you go deeper, 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 deeper into the belief that there's no God, that everything that you're doing is on your own account and is on your own account with you and your boys. How you doing? What's up, Brandon? How you doing? I know I see you back. I also I subscribe to you and I watch the video. Try to put some more videos out, okay? Try to put some more videos out. Um, so now you embarked on a dark, dark, dark path of hating society, hating your teachers, hating any and everyone that you feel that is against you, that's not helping you, that's plaguing you with homelessness, that's plaguing you with, you know, jobless, that's plaguing you with no clothes, food, light, basic necessities that every human being supposed to have, and in our communities they don't have that. So now basically you're gonna cause havoc on your own community. You're gonna cause havoc on any and everybody and not care about your existence. You're not gonna care about taking somebody's life. You're not gonna care about your life getting took because you already in the belief that there is no God, that there is no Almighty, that there is no Creator. And I'm telling you, actual fact, what goes on in the future, the young youth mind, because they are plagued with a lot of difficulties and a lot of hardship and a lot of traumas and depression and pain of not having food, not having basic necessity, clothes, soap to wash their clothes, you know, struggling, seeing their mother struggle, you know, living on public assistance and the father's not being there. So now all this stuff is going in your mind. You're young. All this stuff is going in your mind, and you still believing that there's no God, that there's no God, not knowing that there is a creator, right? So now you start to roll with your boys because now all you see is other people that is around you that's getting money, that's doing certain things, that's eating. You see the local neighborhood neighbor. He got a car, he got this, he got that. So now you're looking at that. So now you're thinking that how he's getting that if he's not working. I want to be just like him. So you have this in your mind, and you're focused on that. You're saying like, listen, I'm gonna go after this bag. You're young. You're seeing. You're 15, 14, 13 years old, being plagued with darkness upon darkness. Are you going to be fair grounded today? Because I'm, yeah, of course, yes, yes, I am. Thank you so much. I'm the best man. You're good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm breaking it down how the mindset of not believing in God and the creator of everything in existence come about. You know, and I'm keeping it real with you. I got to keep it 100 with you. This way it comes about because you look around your neighborhood, you look around, you don't have no furniture in your house, you don't have no clothes, you don't have no soap, you don't have no toilet paper, you don't have no food, you don't have anything. Basic necessities that can get your family through, that can get your mother through. And then on top of it, you don't have a father. You don't have anybody there, right? Are you going to the race? No, no. So now you thinking this inside your mind. You're like, you know what? It's easy to sell drugs. It's easy to drink. It's easy to rob somebody that have and I can get. I don't care about my life. God placed his burden on me. He placed me not eating, me not going to school, he not doing, this is the mindset. This is the mindset that you have inside your mind at the age of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and so on and so on. You have people to this day that still think that way. That's adults that's in their 40s and 50 years old, 60 years old. They still think this way. So now you going through life hating your very existence. You don't want to live. So why is I'm living if I can't eat, basically? You know? You saying to yourself, why, why is I'm living? Why I'm living? For what? There's no food. I'd rather be dead. So now you're gonna go on a path of destruction upon destruction, destruction. And a lot of people, I don't have a mother or dad. Okay. Um, so that means you're an orphan. If you don't have a mother and dad, that means you're an orphan. And orphans have a special place, have a special place in the existence of the creator of being an orphan. So I don't know what it's like to be an orphan, don't have a mother or father, but I understand not having a father present. I have that, but I don't know. I've haven't not having a mother or father. I had cousins. They had their mother and father, but their mother and father wasn't there. Their mother and father was on drugs, so it's like it was an orphan. It's like they was orphans, you know. So I understand that on how that lifestyle is. I live with my grandparents. You got your grandparents. That's super dope. Listen to them. Listen to them. They have a lot of wisdom and understanding that can get you to the right place. Let them guide your decisions as you go on in life, because you're gonna run up against a lot of difficulties in your life if you're not going through that already. There's gonna be a lot of obstacles and a lot of traps and a lot of things that's in your it's gonna be put in front of you, whether you make a good bad decision or you make a bad or you whether you make a bad decision or good decision. Let your grandparents guide your decisions. Okay, listen to them, because most of the youth and most of the future don't listen to their parents. They don't listen to their grandparents. They don't listen to nobody that's authority over them, because you know why? The internet has replaced the elders. The internet has replaced your parents. The internet has replaced your father. It has replaced everything. If you look at it, the internet, because you can Google and you can find any and everything on the internet. You like, I don't need to listen to you. The internet says this. Google says that. Everything says this. I don't need you. And this is the mindset of a lot of youth. They feel that they don't need a physical parent there or grandparents there, but you do need to guide your decisions in life. There's a lot of things that the internet don't know. It doesn't know how to give you comfort. It doesn't know how to give you love. It doesn't know how to give you care when you are going through a lot of difficulty in your life. It can't give that back to you. It can give you answers on how to Google, how to find this, how to find that. But it cannot show you and brace you when you need love and understanding and knowledge as you go through a lot of difficulty in your life. So we all need that. I don't want to get off the topic, but basically, we do a lot of things because we don't have love, we don't have care, and we don't believe in the creator. So a lot of people end up in prison, and that's where they find God, and that's where they find the higher power, and that's where they want to correct their life. And this what this um this this actually topic, and this video is about that, you know. I'm trying to get you to find God now, to find the Lord now, to find the Almighty, the Alpha Omega. He begets not, nor is he begotten. There's nothing on like unto him. He is one. He doesn't have a daughter. He doesn't have a father. He doesn't have sex. He doesn't have any of these things. He's just one. He's just an entity, you know. And believe in him, and he can get you through a lot of difficulties and a lot of problems that happen in our life, you know. So unfortunately, a lot of people find God in prison. Unfortunately, they don't find God out in society because society and our communities are plagued with a lot of discomfort, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. We chasing money, we chasing any and everything but to believe in God, you know? Because in our neighborhoods and a lot of other neighborhoods all around the world, we only see people starving, hunger, we seeing death, people getting raped, child abuse, people getting molested. So it make it look like there's no God, but there is a God, right? A lot of these things that we see is because of man's hand, mankind, us. My brother said he loved your videos. Thank you so much. I don't know if your brother subscribed to me, but if he didn't, please like, share, subscribe. And I appreciate that you love my videos because my videos are genuine and my videos are there to uplift us. When we going through difficult times, you know, we sometimes we don't have people to talk to. We can't look for people, and these what these videos is about. These videos are there to uplift you, uplift you, uplift you. Tell them thank you so much, and it's that we need to support one another when we go to difficult times, hardship. We look around, and there's nobody be around. You know, there's nobody be around. So this is why I got this YouTube channel is because I was that one that looked around and didn't have anybody, right? My whole family loves your videos. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. Tell them I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. And you know, I used to look around. Nobody used to be there. I used to be by myself, you know. And I'm talking about physically. And I when I look around, I'm looking, nobody's there. So, you know, as you looking around, you run to any and everything that's around you. And what was around me was alcohols and cigarettes. And I ran to that thinking that that would save me and help me with my traumas and my pain and my suffering. But it only makes matter worse at the end of the day. And this is what we must do is that try to get a tight knit circle. Family is very, very important, you know. But also you have people that's not your family, that's not your family, that's also really good and they like family and love you. You know, they're not gonna hurt you. They're not gonna take your kindness for weakness. They're gonna really improve your conditions. They're gonna improve each other condition. And I'm one of those that I want to see everybody do good. All civilizations, black, white, Spanish. It don't matter who you are, Indian. It doesn't matter who you are around the world. I really want to make a difference in everybody's life. If I can do that, then I have done my job. If I can change somebody's life and improve their conditions from bad to good, I have done my job, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Is living by example and my experience and the things that I've been through in life is very, very important for me to share it because like I said, YouTube is a platform where that I can express myself and help others and let others help me also. Take advice. And this is what we need to do, and which is very, very important at the end of the day. So Brandon, I really, really appreciate that your family love my video, that you love my video. And we all must keep up our faith at the end of the day. Don't allow yourself to be subjected to negativity, and we end up doing bad things and making bad decisions in life, and we end up finding God in prison. Let's find God and the Lord out here in society where we are free. That's very, very important. And I know that we busy and we have a lot of things going on in our life, but at the end of the day, this is where we need to find God out here in the world, in the freedom and free world, where that we can be the example for our loved ones and everybody around us, which is really, really important. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Y'all have an amazing Saturday. Peace, y'all. Later. Later.